Every day, the world runs on systems most of us never see. Lights that guide, circuits that protect, energy that never stops moving. And behind it all, somewhere in the quiet corners of an office, there's someone making sure it all works. Her name is Nikita Dumal, and this is the story of how she built a life around the invisible systems. Welcome to another episode of Leading Ladies. In Mumbai, where dreams move as fast as the trains, a young girl sat with her notebook full of circuits and questions. She didn't just want to know how the lights turned on, she wanted to know why.
When I was in 8th standard, there was one chapter in science called Electric Spark. It had basic electricity principles that were very interesting, and I was curious in that. So I decided to choose electrical engineering as my study field. The term electrical engineer, many people associate it with the profession like climbing on a pole or changing transformers or repairing fans. I used to think the same, but the job where I'm currently working now is pretty different. I am an electrical design engineer where we design the offshore oil and gas platforms, electrical distribution system, UPS supply and lighting being designed on the paper, and that eventually builds in the real life. When I was studying in diploma engineering, it was a very new experience because till 10th we go by textbooks, but in the engineering in diploma there are practicals that we perform, and all the theoretical knowledge we correlate with the practicals and we perform the practicals. In this process I found it very interesting. I wanted to be a civil servant, but when I was performing the practicals, when I was correlating the theory with practicals, that time I felt like this is the field where I have to pursue my career. From diploma only I decided to do the core engineering job. The thing that motivates me most is the opportunity I get to learn and grow. Like everything, there is some different activity that I am performing, and it helps to enhance my technical knowledge.
Step by step, she built her foundation. A diploma from Government Polytechnic Mumbai, then a degree in electrical engineering from University of Mumbai. Each milestone was a foundation she laid through her own effort. When she began her journey at Burns and McDonnell, the work wasn't glamorous. It was precise. It was the kind of work that never made headlines, but made everything else possible. At L&T Energy Hydrocarbon, Nikita found herself at the intersection of power and precision, leading electrical design for platforms miles away from land. In projects for Saudi Aramco and ONGC, she handled navigation systems, helideck lighting, power panels, and the silent web of cables that make offshore life possible. In a world of steel and storm, she built reliability.
When I was there in my first job, my HOD, like head of the department, was a lady, and she was around 55 years old. So she told us this story. When she was studying, she was the only girl in the class of 60 students. And that time pursuing such education was a challenging aspect, but she still managed, and she she paved the path for all other girls who were looking to go for this joining this kind of job. She is my role model, and I want to be like her. I want to break this stereotype of only male can achieve certain go to the certain position, or only they can be at the top management. So she has broken this thing, this belief, and I also want to follow her path.
Her work rarely shows her face, but it carries her signature. In every grounded system, in every helideck light, in every safety circuit that keeps someone alive far from shore.
हम लोग का मतलब एकदम परिस्थिति नहीं था इन लोग को पढ़ाने का। मेरा प्राइवेट जॉब था और हम लोग का पेमेंट भी बहुत कम था, तो उसमें से फिर हम लोग आस्ते आस्ते करके मतलब बच्चे है तो पढ़ाना है उनको, तो हम लोग उसको स्कूल में डाला और 4th में और 7th में दोनों स्कॉलरशिप उसको मिला। उसमें डिग्री के लास्ट ईयर में उसको कॉलेज से प्लेस हो गया कंपनी में, तो बहुत अच्छा मतलब हम लोग को इतना अच्छा लगा कि बाकी का उसका था ना उनको कुछ ये नहीं हुआ। वो अभी भी हम लोग खुद का घर अभी परचेज किया है इसके वजह से।
एक्चुअली 2 लड़कियां है ना, तो मतलब गांव का सब, इनकी माँ भी हमेशा बोलती थी बस लड़का होना चाहिए था, तो अभी ऐसा लगता नहीं हमको लड़का चाहिए था।
The term electrical engineer is not gender specific. An engineer is engineer, be it man or woman. It doesn't matter. What matters is the individual having some goals and having some aspiration to pursue or to gain the experience, gain the knowledge, and use that knowledge in the job. One thing is you have to keep learning, keep gaining the technical knowledge. If you are interested in such kind of jobs, don't worry that this is not meant for you, because you can pursue any career. Girls have proven that they can do anything. Girls have proved that we can go till moon. There are rocket engineers as well who are female, who contributed in Mangalyaan. So girls can do anything. This stereotype of male specific job is not there anymore.
Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's steady, like current through a wire. It's the decision to show up, to keep learning, to take space in rooms that were not built for you, and make them your own. In the world of invisible systems, Nikita Dumal is proof that leadership isn't about being seen. It's about what still works long after you've done your part.